Hello there. Welcome to the stream. This is a stream where I play an online MMO and treat it as a single player game. Can't say that about many games, can you? Anyway, playing Star Trek Online, continuing the adventures in the very, not quite large, but feels very, very large Delta Quadrant. You can get the game up here. You may see my glorious Admiral Maven. These are the voyages of the U.S.S. Aegis, where we have fine cutlery in our mess hall. Welcome back to the Delta Quadrant. Ah yes, that familiar tune. Oh yeah, I do have some endeavors. I didn't do those earlier. We're probably not going to accomplish any of those in the Delta Quadrant. I don't have a polar on weapons. I don't think there's any place to play Dabo in the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant has not been introduced to the mysteries of Dabo. Does anybody really know how Dabo works? I sure as hell don't. I don't know what any of the symbols mean. Anyway, last time we were trying to do patrols. I didn't manage to do all. I didn't do all of them because it kind of ran out of time. So we're gonna try and finish those up. I think we have. Yeah, I gotta do 3. We got the Anapia, Kindred, and the Gira system patrols to do. And you're probably asking, like, DZ, why are you bothering doing patrols? Well, I'm on cooldown. Because the story guide tells me that these happen at these particular instances in the timeline, so I wanted to do these. That's why. I kind of wish there was a similar listing for the Alpha and Beta Quadrant patrols, but unfortunately there just isn't. So I don't know why it's only the Delta Quadrant patrols that have a chronological listing to them, but the ones in the Alpha and Beta Quadrants don't. So that's why I haven't done most of the Alpha and Beta Quadrant patrols, because I don't know what order I'm supposed to do them in. What are we looking for? Nanapia. Nanapia, here we go. Helm, Khan, navigate me to Nanapia. Best possible speed. Hope everybody's well tonight. I'm doing okay tonight, which is why I wanted to stream. Try to stream when I'm doing okay. I probably could have streamed last night, but I didn't really feel like it. I got too caught up. Just trying to play catch up on a lot of my other tunes on STO. I've really been grinding away at the Ryza event stuff. I got 3 of my characters just dedicated to doing Ryza stuff and grinding out Lola nuts. I don't know what to call them, Lola nuts. I discovered that investing in the top of the line loader is called the, I think it's called the Impulsive. The Impulsive loaders is very much worth the investment. They are so much faster and easier to use than the standard floater. And now I gotta get through. I got 1 for one of my characters. Now I gotta grind out enough favors to get 2 more for my other 2 characters that are dedicated to Ryza. It's just taking a while to do. Usually I just focus on doing the floater. The floater event where you just fly around and follow the path in the sky. Once you get the top of the line floater, I can do that really quick. and it goes by so fast once you get the top of the line one. The standard one, it feels like it takes forever to do now. And it's like I gotta get the faster floater now. There's no way to avoid that. What did I get a combination for? I said medical, I think. Yeah. Let's see. Who wants to join the crew? Who wants to join my lower decks? I'll be honest, I have no preference there. We'll get a cat as a nurse. That's fine. Make sure there's no others I missed. Sometimes I miss these things. Also, I don't think... I wonder if it's just me, but on the Romulan character, this whole system is kind of glitched out a bit. Because when you get the commendation as a Romulan character, Romulan character allied with the Federation, but they have two separate prompts for the commendation rewards. Usually you'll get hit by Farah first, but then you can't recruit anybody because you have to close the window and then open the Romulan commendation award person, who then actually awards you the commendation, but you can't go back to the online store with Lieutenant Farah to get the duty officer, so you end up being behind one stage on the duty officers. It's weird. It's not. I know it's not supposed to work that way. It's just randomly playing a Romulan character. Just be aware. The whole thing is a little screwy. I noticed, but I know that's got nothing to do with this character. Anyway, we will. I'll mess with reputation stuff later. I think we're here. We're at the Nanapia system. Let's see what's going on here. Nanapia.
It is good to see you, but I do not believe we require assistance. Our sensors have detected several containers of restricted substances on this vessel. My agents will board the ship, confiscate the contraband, and detain any involved parties. The case is clear, and the matter is settled.
Did I do this mission already? Hold on.
Oh, please, you have to help me. I was framed. I bought these goods from a Ferengi merchant. Gwen was his name.
Okay, I already did this mission.
Stay out of our way. You are the Hazard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna peace out. Yeah, because I've already done this mission. I don't want to do it again. This mission, yeah, I remember this mission. This is one where I fought like every Benfin ship in the quadrant. I don't want to do that again, so we'll just skip that. Okay. Okay, so I already did that one. So Kindred system. All right. Let me not waste time by doing the same patrol over again. Kindred system. Okay, let's go to Kindred system instead. R&D is done. Come on, level 15 R&D. That's what I need. That's what I want. That's what I desire. Dun, 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 dun. You have arrived at your destination. How would you rate your auto navigation on a scale of 1 to 5 stars? Today I will give it a 5-star rating. Alright, Kendra, let's see, what's Kendran? What's going on here? Loading. There we go. It's coming out now. There we go. Oh, no, it's stalled. No. No, it's... Oh, there it goes. All right. There you go. Come on. Almost out. Yay. That sweet feeling of relief. Wait, was I thinking about being on the toilet? Wait, it was loading, sorry. I'm getting things confused here. Alright. Anyway. Captain, sensors are detecting multiple disabled Binfin ships and a Ferengi vessel under attack by the Cavalry. The Ferengi vessel has already lost shields and engines. I don't think they'll last long. Orders? Hail the Ferengi and Binfin ships. Is this the Ferengi that was mentioned the last time? The Binfin ship's comm system appears to have suffered significant damage and they cannot respond to hails. The Ferengi ship has replied with an automated message. On screen. Everyone at Quinn's Delta Quadrant Ventures is busy at the moment with one of our many clients and cannot come to the comm unit. Your business and your latinum are important to us here at Delta Quadrant Ventures. If you would like to leave a message with this automated recording, we'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you would like to stay on the line to hear our exciting new business opportunities, 2 strips of Latinum will be billed to your account. Cut connection. Red alert. Target the attacking ships. Here we go. Starfleet, time to blow shit up. So we have the Cavalry are attacking the Ferengi ship. Let's find out what's going on. By shooting first. Wasn't a target, but okay. I don't know why they're all attacking me. Have you ever read the rules of acquisition? No, I don't think they have. I don't think they have that out here. You are prepared for crossing us. Pay for your garbage disposal. Oh no, my gosh. You have to save me. I have so much more Latin to make. Sir, I have incoming ships on sensors. Who else could it be? The Binfins? It seems in business facility or Quinn has a number of people unhappy with him. You don't say. We won't let you escape. Oh, the Herodian. Whoa, zoom. Whoa. Camera. Camera. Hell yeah. Control yourself, camera. Yeah, beam overload those mines. It's a perfect, legitimate use of beam overload. That we all hate tractor beam mines. Except when I use them. Alright, what's going on? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I was dead. I should be able to get my crew and ship back into working order in no time flat. I guess people in the Delta Quadrant don't like the way A Ferengi makes deals. Who knew? Well, I've got to be on my way. Places to be and Latinum to make, you know. I see. We'll be in the area assisting the Benfins if your crew requires help. Admiral, thank you for restoring our comms. The Ferengi Diamond Quinn is a known criminal in this sector. He's been swindling anyone he comes into contact with, and doing a brisk business in restricted substance besides. And he's trying to escape as we speak. We're still trying to get our subsystems online. Stop that Ferengi before it gets away. I'll deal with the Ferengi. Excuse me, would you like to stop and surrender, please? Transport to the K-Zone ship. Let the others deal with this. Get me out of here. Well... When to rely on a cheat, I appreciate that. And his money. I'm glad you appreciate that. Your help detain the Ferengi is greatly appreciated, Admiral. You captured Quinn's ship and his stash of contraband. He got away with Latinum, but losing his ship and cargo will set back his operations. I'm sure he'll find a way to start his business again, and we'll be on the lookout. We will continue our pursuit of the suspect as soon as our warp drive is operational. Of course, and good luck. You know, I'm glad you don't remember me killing all those Benfins the last time I played. According to our scans, the Ferengi vessel contains most, if not all, of his Latinum, and a good deal of contraband besides. We may not have captured Quinn, but I'm sure he considers this whole event a hit to his profit. We're ready to leave the system whenever you are, sir. Cool. Confiscate his Latinum, please, and add it to my storage. You can get rid of the contraband, just throw it out the airlock, I don't care. It can't be anything good, can it? But I'll take the Latinum. Even though there's not really much I can do with Latinum in this game. Dun, 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 dun. Is there anything on it as a Tribble? Tribble be gone! Alright, what's next? There should be one more. Lagira system. That's another Tribble, get rid of that. Hey, we can get tier 4 now. You have ranked up in your reputation. Would you like to make a purchase? Please buy something. Not yet. Not yet. Although I have bought a few things on reputation already, just I'm not like going all out on buying stuff yet. Again, wait till you get to tier 5, then you get some more premium marks, and you can start really getting some good stuff. But we're not quite there yet. Then I gotta get these to tier 6, which is gonna be its whole other ordeal to do. I'm trying to get some of my other tunes to tier 6 on reputation so I can get fleet ship modules. So I can get a better ship. I actually managed to get my Gamma recruit a fleet ship finally. Even though he really didn't need a fleet ship, but I got him one anyway. I got him the Jem'Hadar carrier, the my Gamma recruit. I did say that, didn't I? You remember him, Mr. Thanos? He has his own Jem'Hadar carrier ship now, a proper one. The Jem'Hadar carrier pets are pretty interesting. Get 2 like attack frigates and fighter squadrons. And they have their own special fighter commands you can do. So I'm still trying to figure them out. So oh, you know what? We're gonna get more of the notification missions again from this. Yep, there they go. Alright, I tell you what, we'll probably take care of that after this patrol. Yeah, they all went off there. Alright, so where are we at here? We're at Lagira. What's going on in Lagira? Seems like a lot of nothing is going on in Lagira. There's no patrol here? Let me just make sure. All is quiet in the Lagira system. Well, let me check here. What's supposed to go on in the Lagira system? I don't know. I don't know why this patrol is not showing up. But I mean, if that's the case, then like, whatever, then we'll just take care of these things. And then when this is all done, we'll come back and start the amazing, the most best part of a Delta Quadrant. Kobali missions. Kobali missions. Hello DS9, we're just making a short side trip here. Not staying for long. Find out what's going on for our reputation missions here.
Captain's log, 4th reckoning, Chronicle 88. We are currently in orbit over the planet Kantar. I'm trying to determine how I shall inform my crew that we will not be restoring the ecosphere of the planet our people once called home. The decision arrived earlier in a secure transmission. Very formal. After considerable debate, it was placed to a planet-wide vote. The final results were 73% against and 27% in favor. The motion to restore Kentar's ecosystem has failed.
Politics. Ugh.
Some wounds, as the humans say, never heal. Too many Lukari do not consider Kentar to be their home. They see it as a reminder of a time we lost our way as a people. A time they never wish to see again. Kentar is a cautionary tale. Many in the crew will be disappointed, myself among them. Perhaps someday we will have the chance to undo the damage here. But not this day.
Not this day. Alright, what's going on here?
After action report, stardate 46853.5, Commander Narrator reporting. I've just enjoyed an interesting visit to Terok Nor, or rather, Deep Space Nine. Our intel suggested that the Nakul were going to assassinate Cisco, and in a most unusual fashion, death by holosuite.
Death by holosuite? You have my attention.
I managed to gain access to the station's holosuite network, but I saw no signs of tampering or any scheduled appointments for Benjamin Cisco.
Oops, whoops, that... Okay, close that, why?
After action report, I managed to gain access to the station's holosuite network, but I saw no signs of tampering or any scheduled appointments for Benjamin Cisco. Jake Cisco, on the other hand, was in a session. I hacked the suite and stopped a holographic baseball pitcher from throwing a 300-mile-an-hour fastball into Cisco the Younger's skull. I then tracked the assassin to a storage area. As I prepared to enter, the door opened, and a Taylor Garrett arrived. He touched his nose and smiled as he passed. Inside, I found the corpse of the lone Nakul agent. As I said, an interesting visit.
It was Garrick. Garrick saved Cisco. Something we shall never know about. Alright, what's Admiral Lita have to say?
Personal log, Admiral Lita. I get the sense that our time-traveling visitors are not giving us the best of their technology. They won't give us weapons that are advanced enough to be a threat to them. I suppose it doesn't really matter. This technology is more than enough to guarantee that the fleet will remain under my control. We've finished installing temporal shielding. In addition to protecting us against a wider range of weapons, this will insulate us from changes in the timeline. When we go back to wipe out the Iconians, the shields will guarantee that we will remember everything after we return. Naturally, any captain I suspect of disloyalty is going to experience a slight variance in their shield harmonics. Wiped from the timeline. Oops! And nobody will ever remember their treachery.
What will you remember them? Actually, it poses an interesting question. If nobody remembers their treachery, then nobody will remember the punishment, right? Gonna be like, oh, I don't know what happened. Anyway. Uh-oh. I caught the sneeze. I caught it. Alright. Sell. I don't need that. Got an engineering bellum. This is not a bad RCS console if you don't have anything better. But I already have better, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, we're done here. Take me to the spear. Spear! And he got me pointing the wrong direction here. Turn the ship around. Drop this stuff off in the bank. We'll sort it out later. Excuse me. Oops, no. I don't want to do that. Here.
I'm sorry for the delay in my response, but I needed to take extra precautions with my communications. After another round of disastrous tests in combining Voth and Sphere technologies, I was offered up as a scapegoat. I am no longer a member of the Voth Circle of Archaeology. But I've been doing this for so long, it's hard to stop keeping an eye on my former colleagues' experiments. Now my curiosity is tinged with a hint of fear. Their findings may be corrupted. When it was discovered that the Omega particles generated by this structure were sent to collection sites in the outer shell, the first thought was to blindly jumpstart this process, rather than to methodically determine its purpose. I'm afraid our leaders are so entranced by the perceived benefits of this advanced technology, they are willing to forego common-sense safety measures. Luckily, there are a few of us left who make safe and sane actions our primary objective. And luckier still, there are enough of your ships and soldiers causing problems inside our defensive lines that my actions are blamed on you. I'm not alone in this opinion. Our superiors are pushing hard to unlock this technology. There's a perceived lack of progress, and they are trying to make up for lost time. I'm sure you understand gravity as it applies to physics. But it also has a social component. When our leadership feels pressure, it is quickly felt by those below them. First by the military, then by the citizenry. The Voth have never taken kindly to dissenters. But there is no comparison between those who speak out against doctrine back home and those who fight for basic scientific inquiry here and now. I fear I'll be discovered at any moment, but I fear even more that the work I'm doing won't continue on. Please stay safe.
End of file.
Right. Computer, record a new message. Hello, Neelan. My beloved pen pal. Alright. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking if there's anything else I need to do here. I don't think so. Alright, so I guess we can start the Kobali stuff now. I need to get back to The Delta Quadrant. Alright. I imagine I'm probably not going to finish the Kobali stuff tonight, but that's fine. We'll just kind of do it in 2 parts. Let's bring it up here. The Kobali Front.
The Vaadwaur are invading the Kobali homeworld, and I'm not inclined to let them succeed. Go to Kobali Prime and do what you can to stop the invasion.
I accept.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look at.
Grudgingly. Grudgingly, I accept. Alright, Kobali Prime is like is... Yeah, this is the last of the battle zone adventure zones that I will be introducing in the game. I don't think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not anything else. You do have the option of kind of skipping the Kobali stuff, but if you want to finish Delta Quadrant properly, you do have to do them. I know there's a lot of players out there who don't like the Kobali Adventure Zone. I'm kind of neutral on it. It's okay-ish, but it's not something that I probably would go out of my way to replay that often, so... Yeah, it's just okay to me. It's a slog inside of a slog. The Delta Quadrant is already a slog to get through, and you got another slog of stuff to do inside of that, so... We're at that point now. Maximum slog. Alright, I'm gonna bring Colas. Let's see, I will bring... Let's bring Dr. Chax. He hasn't brought him down too often. Colas has a new toy he wants to try out, so let's bring him with us. Oh, look who it is.
Hello.
I'm
Captain Harry Kim,
Admiral
Starfleet's military liaison to Kobali Prime. The Vaadwaur have been assaulting the Kobali homeworld for months now. The Kobali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war. Not like the Vaadwaur. The Alliance is here to stop the Vaadwaur and help the Kobali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
Good luck. You're gonna need it. Alright. So most of the time you gotta talk to this dude. General Cunell. And he is not voiced. At least I don't think he is. I cannot tell you how good it is to have you here, Admiral. Our people have been bombarded by the Vaadwaur for months. We cannot take much more of this. Before you go out to the field, I would ask your help with the city. Morale is at an all-time low, and our people could use a boost. Okay. We need your help.
We've been fighting this war for nearly a year now, and it's taking a toll on our troops. We are a peaceful people. This is the first time my soldiers have been exposed to death and destruction on this scale. They're demoralized and depressed. I'm concerned about the long-term effects on their mental health. You have more experience than we do in battle. It would help if you could speak to our soldiers and share your insights. Please stop by the med bay. Some of the wounded there have asked to meet you.
Okay. Now, for anybody wondering, there are some... We have mail over here, and I think this is bank. Okay. I don't have an exchange access here. I don't think there is. There's a little shop down here. A shop vendor. For commodities down here. And I think that's about it for amenities. Here, the rest of this is Kobali War Zone. This is the city. This is where we are. This is everything else. So you got this first area here. I'm gonna spend time in. Then we got this second area over here. And then lastly, there's a final area, which is kind of way up here. So we're gonna be slowly doing missions that'll take us up through here, 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 all the way up to here. It's gonna take a little bit of time. So let's raise morale here. Chin up, soldier. It's not that bad.
You're part of the reinforcements that everyone was talking about. Please, you have to stop the Vaadwaur. We can't lose our home. Not after it took us so long to find it.
I promise you, I will do everything I can to help.
Fifth time I've been in the med bay. Don't think I can go out again after this. Could you take over for me? Everyone here is so scared of the Vaadwaur. Someone has to be strong.
I will make the stand against the Vaadwaur. I will make the Vaadwaur stand for long periods of time.
My brother, my sister, they're both dead. I couldn't help them. You have to avenge them. Make their deaths worth something. Do what I could not.
But wait. You're Kobali, you can just take the dead and reanimate them, can't you? Because they're not really dead. Like, I don't really know what happens when a Kobali dies. I don't think that question has been answered in the Star Trek lore. Because the way Kobali work is they take the dead of other races and augment their corpse and turn them into a Kobali. You know, that corpse will still retain some memory of who they were before, depending on, I guess, depending on how deteriorated their brain is, but eventually they will become their own person, sort of, I think. So if a Kobali dies, can they repurpose a Kobali body? It's an interesting question. I don't think that really has been answered in Star Trek lore. If anybody knows the answer to that, please chime in. I really don't know. Anyway. The Vaadwaur will pay for everything they have done to you.
Thank you. It may not seem like much, but you've given those soldiers hope. We have several officers who were recently promoted, who might need some additional training, as well as several tasks that could use your presence. Would you mind taking one of them along to let him shadow you? There is so much we could learn from an experienced Starfleet officer.
Okay. Of course, your officer can shadow me. What tasks need to be done?
Many groups of our soldiers have become demoralized over the course of this war. I've tried my best to motivate them, but nothing has worked. They are all aware you are an expert commander with more battle experience than any Kobali. Could you visit groups of our soldiers and motivate them to keep fighting?
I'll go find one of your Titans and then help motivate your soldiers. I will present them with food vouchers where they can get some delicious grub, because good food will always motivate a soldier. Greetings, Admiral. One of our recently promoted officers is ready to shadow you. He's eager to see you in action and learn whatever he can. Are you ready? I'm ready. Call the captain out.
Reporting for duty, sir. It is a pleasure to watch you in action, sir.
Alright. Let's go hand out some food vouchers. Chin up, lads. It's not that bad.
Wow, I haven't seen the soldiers that motivated in a while. How did you know what to say to inspire them like that? I've tried before, but it did no good.
Well, you see, it's quite easy. You just always offer them some food vouchers and you talk like this in a funny voice. It'll motivate anybody. Even depressed soldiers who are about to die. You don't get to be an admiral without learning how to inspire people. You learn over time with a funny voice.
Interesting. We'll keep going. I'll watch what you do and see if I can do that in the future.
Let's go find some more soldiers to help out and give food vouchers to. Oh wait, you're Starfleet. You don't need motivation. Would you like some food vouchers for some delicious cherry cream pie? Yeah! I see somebody who wants some food vouchers. How would you like some hot chocolate vouchers? It's delicious. Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
This is Captain Kim. I found some information.
Oh, really? Ensign Kim, I mean Captain Kim.
Permission to speak freely.
Granted. What is it, Captain?
Something isn't right here. I've done some investigating, and I don't think the Kobali are being entirely truthful with us.
Oh, you want to face me when you're talking to me? What have you found?
Not so much found as observed. The Vaadwaur clearly have superior firepower, tactics, and training, right? So why haven't they already wiped the Kobali out? They haven't hesitated to do so on other worlds. Sure, the Kobali have a shield around the capital, but they've been fighting the Vaadwaur for months now, and they're consistently losing troops and territory. I don't understand how the Vaadwaur haven't already taken the capital and finished this.
It's almost as if... It's almost as if the invisible hand of the developers is keeping them from doing that. Unless the Vaadwaur's goal is not to take the city.
Exactly. There has to be some other objective for the Vaadwaur here, and we need to find out what it is. We have to help the Kobali, and we can't do it if we're blinded.
Alright. I want you to continue investigating this while I help with the war efforts.
Understood. I won't let you down.
Excellent. I'll return to a general and see what else is needed. Good doggy.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
Okay. If this screen pops up, don't click this, because that will immediately skip ahead in the missions and throw you out of order. Need to click this. I've done what I could in the city, General.
Thank you for your assistance. Your presence here means we're not fighting alone anymore. That's more important than you know. My son is in the trenches now, and he could use your... Wait, what's that?
What is it? Earthquake.
The Vaadwaur are at the gates. You have to help us.
Okay. Two gates. Hold the line. Hold the line. You shall not pass. Bullets. Yeah, use your big gun. Get him. Stop throwing grenades. Use your big gun. Bullets, why did they give you that thing if you're not going to use it? We won. That's all it took. Looks like they're going home.
Kim here. Something definitely isn't right. The General is waiting for you. I'll keep trying to figure this out.
That was too close, Admiral. If you hadn't been here, your stand against the Vaadwaur will give our people the motivation they need to keep fighting. And we have so much more to do. If the Vaadwaur made it this far, and I fear for my son in the trenches.
My son Jitanian is commanding our forces outside the city. The Vaadwaur should never have reached us without so much as a warning from him. Something must have happened. Here is his position in the field. Take the nearby transporter and make your way to his command post. He may need assistance.
Okay. Transporter pad is down here. The transporter pad is offline, sir. According to my scans, it was disabled very recently. Seems there is a problem in the trenches. Looks like we're taking the long way to see Commander Titanian. It appears so. You better start walking to the city outskirts. By walk, I mean jog. Actually, no. Let's check something out. Oh yeah, there is a walk button. I don't have it assigned anything. What is on shift? Is control assigned to anything? Tab is on. Yeah, I don't want to mess with tab. See, I would have to hold it down. Okay, so there is a walk option, but it's kind of a... It's not a toggle, you have to hold it down. Anyway, we didn't have to walk that far. He's right over here.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help.
Hanchon, I have... You're the General's son?
I am, although I understand your confusion. Kobali reproduce by reanimating corpses and then integrating them into our society. We're assigned to existing family groups who teach and care for us. My first life was a long one. I don't remember it, however. I am Kobali, and my father is a source of inspiration and wisdom for me.
Wait, what?
My people do not reproduce in what you would consider a normal fashion. Instead, we use a genetic virus to alter the DNA of corpses from other species. reanimating them and transforming them into Kobali. We call this process rebirth. The process takes several months. Afterward, a new Kobali is assigned to a family group who will help him or her adjust to our culture and learn our language. All memories of the Constaya or past life are left behind. It can be difficult to accept this new life, and my father was of great help to me during this time. Some Kobali cannot accept the change and flee to search for their former lives. In these cases, it's our duty to find these lost souls and help them return.
Why do you reproduce this way?
This is not something we normally discuss with outsiders. Suffice it to say, our ancestors experimented with forces they did not understand, and we were irrevocably changed by their folly. Faced with our own extinction, we found a way to survive. Now rebirth is the greatest gift we can give to the dead. Who wouldn't want a second chance at life?
I mean, guess, but is it... But they end up not really remembering who they were before, so is it really worth it? I mean, I see. Well, whatever. But General said you needed help.
Yes, we have two problems. Our transporters in our forward base have stopped working, and troop morale is low after the last attack. Could you give us a hand by getting more soldiers back into the fight? I'm still looking into the issue with the transporters.
I'll see what I can do for the soldiers. Perhaps they'd like some food vouchers. Still have a few. Yeah, there's several little side missions you can do. I'm not really going to focus on doing the side missions, otherwise I will be here. It'll take forever to get through this. It'll take forever to get through this thing, so... Let's just focus on the main missions. Here's a food voucher for cookies. I will fight for my family. Thank you. And here's a food voucher for you for a cheeseburger. Doesn't that sound wonderful? We'll fight for my family. And you get a food voucher for snail pudding. Okay, I don't know why I have that. You're welcome to have it. Let's see. You look like you need a food voucher for... We got... Gak. Okay.
Thank you. The soldiers have been beaten down so much I can barely keep them going. But they seem bolstered by the outside help. We still have no idea what's disrupting our transporters. Maybe you can find something on the Vaadwaur or from any of their crates in that area.
I'll figure out how to get that transporter working. Alright, so now we actually get to go in and do some fighting. Or investigating, if you prefer. Ambush.
Enemy targets.
Temporary bridge officers, alright. Let's get to a safe spot and do that. Like, over here. According to this information, the Vaadwaur have placed transport inhibitors in the area to block the Kobali advance. Your orders? Send the data to the Aegis. We need a way to disable those inhibitors. Sending. One moment, sir. Done. The engineering team has found a wavelength our tricorders can emit to disable the inhibitors. You just need to get close enough to trigger it. Good work. Let's go disable the beacons. By the way, do you like Kula's big gun? This is the portable phaser cannon, is what it's called. There's actually a giveaway from Steel Series that's going on right now. We can get this gun. Portable phaser cannon, special issue. It's basically just a big phaser, is what it is. This is from Lower Decks, so it's supposed to be a pretty decent phaser weapon. So I gave it to Colas. Extends each of my security officer, you know, just give it to him. Inhibitor. Be gone. No, don't die. Come on, Colas. Your Jax is doing more fighting than you are. And I gave you the better weapon. There you go. I need to find more of these inhibitors. There's one down here. Yeah, that's it. Get their attention first. Now stop shooting them. Down. Double heal.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Mission failed. What? Vision mailed? What are you talking about? Well, oh, what's for aiming that thing? Activate transporter. Okay.
Captain Kim here. I need to speak to you as soon as you return to the city.
Oh, well, good thing I have the transporter working. Alright, Harry Kim, and your dog. I assume that's your dog. It's not my dog.
I've been noticing something strange. When I first met the Kobali, they didn't seem to be a particularly religious people. Lindsay, Jedliah I mean, certainly didn't say anything about it. However, now, almost every Kobali I've met follows one creed. And there's a temple located just beyond the trenches. I've tried to find out more about their practices, but they keep telling me it's forbidden to share them with outsiders.
Do you think this is a religious war?
Maybe. But I don't remember the Vaadwaur having a particular belief system either. This may not be much, but I'll continue my investigations. Maybe this one is a dead end.
Keep at it, Captain Kim. I'm counting on your information. Good doggy. Alright. Pet the doggy. The Vaadwaur shut down the transporter. They're devious, aren't they? With the transporter operational, we can easily send supplies to our forward base. That will help. I'll let you know when we can use your aid again. But I'm sorry I cannot answer any questions about our religion. Privacy is an essential part of our practice, and the temple is a sacred space. Only Kobali are permitted to enter. If you say so.
I'm sorry, but could you return later? I believe you need a break. You've already done so much for us. We couldn't possibly ask you for more. Thank you again.
Okay. Hello, doggy.
I've discovered a few interesting things that can help us with the Kobali. Do you have anything on your end?
Only that the general is acting odd. What do you have? Stop turning your back on me.
Our only way to find out what the Kobali are hiding is through the Vaadwaur. We need to find out where they're focusing their attacks, and then why. That may be able to shed some light on the situation.
Do you know how the Vaadwaur communicate with one another in the field?
Yes. My crew was looking into why our signal cameras are working, and we found that the Vaadwaur have comm beacons in all of their camps that act as a miniature subspace array. They can't be jammed because they're shielded, and they provide all the Vaadwaur need for controlled, secure communications. Ingenious, really. I wonder if the Starfleet Corps of Engineers could whip up something like that for us. If B'Elanna were here, I'm sure she could. Anyway, if we could place a trace on one of the Vaadwaur beacons...
We'd have access to all their communications.
Exactly. Once we find out where the Vaadwaur plan to attack, we can reinforce the Kobali and find out what, if anything, they're hiding. There are 4 communications arrays in the trenches area. Planting a trace on each of them should allow the engineers on your ship to spy on the Vaadwaur.
I'll handle putting a trace on the communication arrays. Alright. We have a mission, Coles. Dr. Checks. Let's get to it. Right to go, city outskirts. Okay, let's see. We need to go. Where are we? Let's lose track of where I am. I'm over here. Okay, so we got things we need to get to. Alright. Da da da. Da da da. Hi. Forward, get it. Get him. Kill the Vaadwaur. Kill the Vaadwaur. Kill the Vaadwaur. I'm sure if I just sneak in, they won't notice me. Somebody else already killed them for me. Thank you. Alright, one more. Go this way. Ah, that wasn't where I was aiming, but fine, that'll do. Have electricity. And blue line, I don't. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Go. Information of the ship. We received your data, sir. Give us a few moments to process it. Hey, waiting over. Okay. We have the data. Though a trace was cut up short, the Vaadwaur must have discovered it. The Vaadwaur's tactical plans seem to revolve around the temple, not the city itself. According to this, there is a large sealed door they have been unable to break through. Until now. They may be planning a large assault on the area soon. Thank you. Connect me to Captain Kim. He needs to hear about this.
Your timing is impeccable. A large squad of armed Kobali just left, but they wouldn't say where they were going. Did you find any information?
Yes. The Vaadwaur are after the Kobali temple, not the city.
The temple? That must be where the Kobali are going. We have to help the Kobali defend that temple. Afterwards, maybe we can see why it's so important to the Vaadwaur.
Yeah, agreed. I'll go to the temple and support the Kobali. It is in this direction. Kill the Vaadwaur. Kill the Vaadwaur. Yes, I know. I'm not doing that mission. Stop trying to force me to do things I don't want to do, game. Don't shoot. Don't shoot me. I said don't shoot me with your purple beams of death. Okay, so we need to hold this position. Vaadwaur are going to attack. Can't try again. Hey, mission complete.
The temple is secure and the doors to it are still open? This is our chance. Go ahead. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Understood. I'm waiting for you inside the Kobali temple. Dragon's Teeth.
Looks like we've made it to the lowest level of the temple. Let's see what's in there.
He's dead, overwhelmed by the Vaadwaur weapons. Who is speaking? Okay, probably Vaadwaur in here. There you are. They're dead. All right. Ah, so this is where they produce Kobali. Kobali flavored soda. Kobali flavored grape soda. This is where it's all made. It's the secret of the Kobali. Hi, have a grenade. Your head is stuck inside the wall. That's a health hazard. Oh.
Thank you. If you are here, then it means our secret is revealed. I am sorry, but we did what we needed to survive.
Do you know how to open this door?
Take this. It is the code to open the door. Please, do not judge our people too harshly. You would have done the same if you faced extinction.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
That's a lot of stasis pods.
It's the Matrix. You're turning people into batteries.
Let's get a scan of these. We need to know more.
Scanning the stasis pods indicate that it contains Vaadwaur, but not a soldier. This temple was actually a massive storage chamber for the non-military Vaadwaur elite. Their scans indicate the Kobali have been taking Vaadwaur from failed stasis tubes and converting them into Kobali. Scan for history on the stasis tubes. There were at least 300 tubes that have had their inhabitants taken and turned into Kobali over the past 10 years. However, many more tubes have been taken since the Kobali arrived on the planet. According to your scans, it is enough that a large portion of Kobali that you've met were probably once Vaadwaur in their previous lives. Scan data on empty pods. The pods that were emptied all show signs of internal technical failure. No pods that are currently intact have been touched. Of the pods that failed, several of them were repaired and used to store bodies that the Kobali wish to use in the future. Send the data to the Aegis. I'm sure you have opinions on this. Kim?
I never imagined that we would find this. The Vaadwaur aren't fighting the Kobali over territory. They want their people back. This is why the Kobali stopped wandering. Everything they needed was here. It's not right. Some of the Vaadwaur in the stasis tubes could still be revived. The Vaadwaur are a dying race. Their methods may be extreme, but they're doing what they think they need to do to survive, just like the Kobali are.
Well, you're probably right on this, Captain Kim. We probably need to do something about this. We'll have a diplomatic discussion. A committee meeting to figure out the ethics and morality behind what is going on here and to find the amicable solution, even though it's probably not going to happen.
I'm glad you agree with me. We need to take this information to the General and get him to explain why they hid this from us. If the Kobali had been up front with us from the start, we could have figured out a better solution for this.
Yeah, perhaps we could have. I agree. Let's go meet with the General. Are you ready to return to a General, Ed? Yes. We need to have some words.
You've both returned.
General, we know about the temple. When were you going to tell us?
Secrecy protected our future, Captain.
How are we supposed to help you if you won't even tell us what the problem is?
That's enough, Captain.
Captain Dralier, you're late.
The Kazon delayed me. What's the situation?
The Kobali Temple is full of Vaadwaur stasis pods that they are using to reproduce.
I see. Captain Kim, no matter our personal feelings, we must follow the Prime Directive. We are not here to change the Kobali culture. We are here to protect them.
We'll talk more about this in private. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
I mean, it's kind of interesting to bring up the Prime Directive thing here, but the thing is, like, we're kind of already involved now, so... yeah. See, the Prime Directive would have been like us not interfering in the conflicts between the Kobali and the Vaadwaur, but now we are kind of involved, and since the reason this is all happening in the first place is because of the Vaadwaur stasis pods that are being used by the Kobali. Yeah, we kind of are involved, so it's like can't really get around this here. I'm sorry, Admiral, for everything. We never should have lied, but you're an outsider. And we've learned from past experience that not everyone can accept, or even understand, what we accept as necessary. They couldn't risk losing your support. It won't happen again. I'll give you all the information you need. Vaadwaur will not stop, even if we return the remaining stasis pods. You know they won't. Look what they've done to the Turay. Even the Krenim have fallen. Give you some time. I'll talk again when I have more information on our next move.
Before we begin, I must apologize on behalf of the Kobali people. We meant no harm in using the Vaadwaur. When we found the stasis pods, many of them were damaged beyond saving. We honored their fallen by using their forms to preserve our species. The Vaadwaur, however, do not... Our ways are difficult to understand. For some, they may be reprehensible. No matter what the Vaadwaur think, we cannot end this practice without dooming our species to extinction. And that we will not do. Jetanian has sent word that he needs aid. Are you willing to help him?
Yeah, okay, I'll help him. I mean, it's like, you really can't find a better solution to this situation. It's gotta be a better way to do this. With all the wars that are happening, you think there'd be plenty of dead bodies around to use, but no, we gotta use the ones in the pods. Let's see. Let's do inventory check here. Energy dampening armor, I do not need that. Drawing jump sticks. Kobali split beam rifle, hang on to that. It's a decent polar-on weapon. If you don't have anything better, will do. Dribble, don't need that. And let's check on supplies. Build him. Actually, you know what? We can give you. I mean, your phaser's pretty good, but I'll give you the after checks, the split beam rifle for a moment here. Let's restock on hypos and power cells. Oops. Okay. Puncheon. We can probably just walk over there. Don't need to use transport for this. Or run. Run. Come on, Colas, keep up. Keep up, man.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help.
Hanshin, your father said you needed more support.
Yes, thank you for coming. One of our bases has been overrun. That facility contained research vital to our cause. Could you go to the base, recover the data, and bring it to one of our forward command posts? One of our scientists will be there waiting for you.
Yeah. I'll recover the data from the overrun Kobali base, which is in this direction. Kobali from overrun base. Ah, here we go. Details of biology of the Vaadwaur. Grenade. Grenade. Arita. Having Why can't I shoot? Okay, that was kind of weird. Been attacked for some reason for a bit there. A very inopportune moment for that to happen. Colas, what are you doing? Get over here. Now we need to find boxes to get data, and sometimes these boxes are kind of hard to find. One here. A bunch of Kobali corpses. Okay, we need to find more. More. Empty the high balance for research from the body. I think we need to find one more. One more box. Okay, there's the box. So I'm going to accessing a Vaadwaur console to erase the Kobali data. Alright. If we can do that before the enemy respawns. That console. This one. Oh, they're starting to respawn. Hanshin, the next forward camp will be waiting for us, sir. Alright, let's get our way, make our way over there. Once again, I'm not automatically doing this. We made it. Welcome to the forward operating base.
Thank goodness you're here. You've recovered the data from our lost base? Excellent. I knew you could get the job done. Now, we need your expertise on several issues we're encountering.
Okay. Thank you for coming, Admiral. We're doing our best to hold out in this area. Kobali Crisis Act 1 is complete. Act 2. Need your help again.
That scientist in our camp could use your help. We are examining the bodies of fallen Vaadwaur and are encountering a type of chemical we have never seen before. We're hoping you may have the resources to identify what the chemical is.
Accept. Alright, let's take a look at the bodies here. Your scans pick up a foreign chemical in the Vaadwaur's bloodstream and DNA. The chemical does not appear to enhance anything in the Vaadwaur's physiology. There are traces of Kobali signatures in the chemical patterns. I'll send it to my ship for analysis. You've received the data, Captain. These are interesting. The presence of Kobali-like signatures gives me an idea. I'm going to run a quick simulation that replicates the genetic virus that the Kobali used to turn corpses into living Kobali. Aha! That's what I thought. What did you find? The Vaadwaur have injected themselves with a chemical to prevent the Kobali from turning them into the Kobali. It's highly experimental and somewhat volatile, but it works. If the Vaadwaur perfected it, managed to inject it into all the stasis pods beneath the temple, they could stop the Kobali from taking their people. Interesting. I'll take this data to the field commander. Thank you for coming, Admiral. We're doing our best to hold out in this area. Anshin, I have the data on those chemicals.
Excellent work. We've already lost
His
several
voice changed
scouts
again.
assigned to search the Vaadwaur bases for this information. Oh no! This could be devastating! The Vaadwaur intend to destroy our ability to reproduce! We need more information about this chemical.
Hold on. Are you transferring Vaadwaur killed in the battle into Kobali?
Of course we are. What else would we do with them? We give the Fallen a chance to be reborn. And now that the Vaadwaur are attempting to eliminate our entire species, we must take every opportunity to expand it.
Don't you think the Vaadwaur would find this problematic?
Dishonorable. We believe that not turning a lost soul into a Kobali is a grave insult. It is saying that person was so despised, so destructive, that they do not deserve a second chance at life. I would not wish that upon anyone. Not even the Vaadwaur.
Not even Gaul? Anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. What are you planning?
We have already lost several scouts trying to get this information. Now we need to focus our efforts on obtaining samples of this chemical. We have no scouts to spare. So you will have to take up the charge to recover chemical samples, either from dead Vaadwaur or canisters left in the field.
Are you certain your other scouts are dead?
We have reports that they may still be alive. However, we have to act fast on this new lead. If we do not strike now and gather more samples, the Vaadwaur could potentially stockpile more of these chemicals. It is a regrettable decision. But we must consider the future of our people. Our scouts knew the dangers of their mission.
This is an extremely rare situation in the game where we actually have a choice of what to do. Do we save the scouts? Do we go save the scouts? Or do we recover the chemical samples? Mind you, neither of these has no effect on the actual outcome of the entire Kobali mission, but I think Starfleet would be more likely to rescue the scouts. So we're going to do it the Starfleet way. Let's go rescue the scouts. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. So now you have to find them. A little hard to find things in here. I know there's a couple this way. Lightning. There you go, that's one. Should be another one around here somewhere, I think. Yeah, over there. Have a grenade. And then we gotta find one more. Over there. Done. Hey. Captain, some of the scouts you rescued mentioned an abandoned Vaadwaur base nearby. Might have left something behind. This could be a good opportunity for us to look for more details on the Vaadwaur plans. Your orders? We'll need to... No, I'm sorry. We will head to the abandoned Vaadwaur base. No, we're here. There's already somebody here. Bad chemical data from the Vaadwaur console. An ambush repelling the Vaadwaur. Oh, here's the security officers, that's all I know.
I'm here with reinforcements. We have to form a plan of attack. I'll try to override the console. We need to get these shield generators working.
We'll do that. More enemies. Okay.
Console is all yours. Get all the data.
Was that Kim speaking or Piotr Captain? We're getting our voices crossed here. Alright. See what we got.
Have you found anything?
I'll let you see for yourself. I found the secret ingredients of pizza sauce.
If that's true, then... The Vaadwaur intend to infect everyone on the planet, living and dead, with this virus. If they succeed, it could mean the extinction of the Kobali people. I'll stay here to gather more data. Recommend you inform the Kobali immediately.
Commander, the Vaadwaur plan to spread this anti-Kobali serum. The Vaadwaur plan to spread this anti-Kobali serum to all species.
We can't let this happen. The Vaadwaur clearly want more than this planet. They want to drive us to extinction. Please, take this news to General Kinnell. We've repaired the transporter at this base, so you should be able to come and go as you please.
I'll go speak with the General at once. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand the Vaadwaur using this stuff for themselves, but probably spreading it to all other species might be a step too far. I mean, unless the species want sort of thing, but I don't know. It's very much a gray area. There's really no true right or wrong. I would say if the other species want to prevent their corpus being turned into Kobali for, you know, social or societal reasons, then yeah, that's probably allowable. But if the Vaadwaur are forcing it on them, then yeah, that would be wrong. So, let's not have that.
The Vaadwaur plan to make all organisms immune to rebirth?
Even worms.
They have gone far beyond what I thought they were capable of. This is no mere war. This is an attempt at genocide. I will inform the members of the Alliance at once. We may need to move battle operations forward to combat this new threat. We will need your help again soon enough. Our forward base in the hills has new information regarding the Vaadwaur's chemical attack plans. Can you meet with Hanshin Sadalor about this new intel? I imagine, given our track record, that this will not be as easy a task as it sounds.
I accept. And now we're gonna go back to Vaadwaur. I'm only at an hour and 45 minutes. Maybe I can do all Kobali tonight. We'll see. If I don't get distracted by stuff. So far, I've been pretty good not to get tied up in. Oh wait, this is the wrong transporter. I didn't mean to go here. I can go to the hillside base. There. Commander, the General said you had news.
Yes, I do. The Vaadwaur have data on their project, somewhere in the hills. Our scouts attempted to recover more information, but they never made it back to base. The data should still be on them, if you can find their bodies. It is a grim task, but could you recover the data, and then search for information on the chemicals?
I'll do what I can. Alright, so let's head back out this way again. Disarming situation. Disarm landmines while detonating them. Well, I don't want to do that. Why has it got to be landmines everywhere? Don't want to deal with landmines. Okay, I'm okay with that. Just blow up. Alright, so we need to find... Oops. Really? There's some corpses that have things I need. Usually around here somewhere. There's one. One? Yep. No location on Vaadwaur base in the hills containing the chemicals. Right. I assume their plan is to attack the base. Dun, dun. Okay, but we'll say I completed the mission. Hello, Vaadwaur. How are you? Ooh. Captain, I've analyzed the data and determined that it details part of the composition of the anti-Kobali chemical virus. The Vaadwaur split the data into 3 parts and hid each one in a separate base. If we could recover all 3 of them, we could have enough details on the chemical strain to create a counter-agent. I'll recover more data on the chemicals in the other bases then. Let's head out. Get him. Just need data from the last base to complete our research. See the Horta is keeping up. Alright, up into the hills here. Where are you going? He's running away. Incoming Vaadwaur. What? Ah. Hey, one. Where's the console? Oh, it's open. This should be everything we need, Commander. Commander Vaadwaur suggested we find their hidden base. Cool, their hidden base is this way. I think. Oh, choke points. I don't want to do that. Stop telling me to do other things, game. It is where that person is waving. I can totally see them from here.
Excellent. We've been wondering when we would hear from anyone else, and having some place the Vaadwaur haven't found yet has been extremely valuable. Unfortunately, there is still more work to be done. We have key components of the strain, but we still need one last thing before we can create an antivirus.
Okay.
Your information on the Vaadwaur
Change the voice again.
research has been invaluable. But in order for it to work, we need a sample of the original strain of the virus. We know that the base near us has the original strain of the virus stored, but we don't have the strength to assault it. Would you lead the charge to get the original strain?
Sure. So we gotta go north. Oh. I guess we can do that. By the way, how are we doing on supplies here? Restocked? No. I shot him through the thing. This big guy. Get him. They're the base of all Vaadwaurs. Okay.
Base is clear. We can start the data download now.
Sure. Not Kim. Okay. Overriding transporters. Vaadwaur, incoming. Gas. Chemical is killing Kobali. So it is. More Vaadwaur incoming. Where are they? They're hiding. You cowards, stay! Push grunts. Upload to ship. I have to go here. Oh, hello. Not that I'm doing this mission. I just want to get back to the base. How do I get back into the base? Do I go this way? Is there a way in over here? No. No. I seriously gotta go all the way around. Excuse me, you don't see me. You don't see me, I'm just passing through.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I guess I could have gone the other way, but... Made it! My bridge officers are down, unfortunately. We received the data on the chemicals, sir. Examining them now. According to our readings, the chemical you encountered is designed to reverse the Kobali's rebirth process. The virus acts within seconds, and once the Kobali is infected, there is no recovery. Interestingly enough, in some ways, this virus resembles the treatment the doctor used to temporarily restore a Voyager crew member who was revived by the Kobali genetic virus. Do you have any idea why the Vaadwaur would develop both chemicals? According to this data, the Kobali killer chemical was meant to wipe out all Kobali on the planet. The anti-Kobali chemical would ensure that any Kobali they missed would not be able to continue their species. The Vaadwaur want to kill off the Kobali as fast and efficiently as possible. No loose ends. Can an immunization be made? Yes, but it would take some time. We will coordinate with Captain Andralia and Captain Kim's crew to do what we can. According to the data you recovered, the Vaadwaur have a large amount of the chemical stored in their main base and are planning on unleashing it on the Kobali. Your orders? Begin work on the counteragent. I'll speak with the Kobali. And transport her back to the city. Okay, if I do this with my... Because I can't regroup my, people. Find out what happens here. Ah, cool, they're right here. I just gotta revive them. You could wake up, Dr. Shax. Make it wakey, Colas. It's no time to sleep.
The Vaadwaur have a chemical that can instantly kill us? I don't even know how to respond anymore. I can only hope you all can come up with an immunization to it soon. I will rally our soldiers. We will need to make an all-out attack on their main base and stop the Vaadwaur before they can complete their horrible work. Speak with me again soon. Hopefully, we will be ready to begin the assault then.
Alright. So we get some choice of things here. The only unique thing is the Kobali Warfare Specialist. This is a... I think this is a duty officer.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
It's done, and now we start Kobali Crisis Act 3. Kobali have asked for your help on Kobali Prime yet again.
Our time to strike is now, before the Vaadwaur can deploy their main chemical payload. We would like you to be a part of the assault squad. Your first step will be to take and secure the Vaadwaur forward base in the mountains. Capture the base, and then meet with our squad in one of our hidden outposts in the mountains. They'll brief you on the next step. Move fast. We do not know when the Vaadwaur will begin releasing their chemical payload.
Okay. Let's go get him, boys. That's my inventory look. Not too bad. Again, triple. I know it's because I have a triple in my inventory. I have the Rysian triple that came with the phaser cannon. But since I'm not on Ryza yet, this isn't really too useful. This isn't useful yet. Hopefully in the future it will be. Alright, again, let's do a quick restock here. probably use a refresh on shields while I'm here. Alright, let's go back to the hillside base. Okay, so we might be able to finish this tonight. If I can get it under 3 hours, I think we'll be okay. I'm pretty confident of now. Alright, so let's continue the hunt for Vaadwaur. Kill the Vaadwaur, kill the Vaadwaur. At the gates, okay. Push forward, okay. Hold the line against the incoming guard. Okay. That's what we're doing. Disable the comm towers, alright. Comm tower. Down. Comm tower 2. Down. Three. Down. Comm tower 4. Down. Now we gotta hold the choke point over here. Now I find it easiest just to kind of be like right here. Because Vaadwaur will appear down here, you can just shoot him and pick him up here. It's even better if you have like mines and turrets down here. I don't have my engineer character with me. Oh, we'll be fine though. Sniper rifle will get the job done. And now we just wait. Usually this spot's a little busier with other players, but I guess not so much tonight. I guess everybody's on Riser right now. By the way, this is also a good area if you want to farm Delta or Iconian marks, because you get 2 chances to get like a good amount of Delta or Iconian marks here. You can actually get both. If you just do this last mission once a day, you can just get lots of marks from this. It will probably give me the pop-up when I'm done here, I think. Oh wait, we're done? So, for final choke point. Okay, there we go. Yeah, here we are. Delta mark and the power cell, or you can take Iconian. We'll take Iconian because we've been getting Delta marks already. Alright. Here's your other secret base. Excellent work, Admiral. Victory is close now. All we need to do is destroy the stored chemicals and take their final command post. We're about to win a major battle in this war. Admiral, are you ready? Yes. This is not the same person speaking. Cause that's a... Yeah, thanks game. That's a female Kobali, and this is a male Kobali. This is it, Admiral. The final push. The Vaadwaur chemicals are up ahead. The base is heavily fortified. It'll be up to you and whatever forces you can muster to go after the Vaadwaur. Our forces will stay behind and hold off any Vaadwaur attacks from their bases behind us. Are you ready for the final battle? Against the Vaadwaur on this planet. Oh, we got a supply man here. Okay. Alright. The last stand. Disable the command stations. I think we got a little bit of help here. That one. That one. Some Romulans helping out. That one. And last one. Good. 4 bases down, now take out the transporters. One. Two. And 3. Now's your chance. Plant the charge and destroy the chemicals. Alright. Press forward the attack. Arrgh. To the Vaadwaur. To the Vaadwaur.
We will not rest until our people are returned and the Kobali pay for their actions.
Alright. Here comes the boss man. He's angry. He's coming in his tank.
Until I see every Kobali dead in the streets. The Vaadwaur shall live on. I will make sure of it. I will not forsake my people to the fate of these disgusting creatures. Impossible. My people.
Impossible.
I am sorry.
Yay, we won. I guess we can take more ancient power cells.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Good luck. Yay. Victory is ours. The immunization is complete. The Kobali will no longer be harmed by Vaadwaur chemical attacks.
But the Vaadwaur will return at any moment. I suggest we pull back to the city.
Agreed. We need to deal with the Kobali using the Vaadwaur for rebirth.
Captain Kim, that is not our concern. The Prime Directive is clear on this.
The Vaadwaur were trying to exterminate the Kobali, but the Kobali are trying to eliminate the Vaadwaur by absorbing their culture. I understand the Prime Directive, but we're already here. We're already involved. And the results of the Kobali's actions are no different than the Vaadwaur's.
You have a point, Captain Kim, but I believe this would be better discussed in a more secure location.
Agreed. We'll give you an escort to the city.
A job well done. Give me a pat on my own back.
We can't thank you enough for all your help. The war will continue. But now we have the upper hand. We're trained, and we're prepared to finish the fight. We have only one more topic to discuss. What should we do with the stasis pods we currently hold?
Yes, what should you do with them?
Thank you for all your help. I believe it is time we discuss what to do with the remaining Vaadwaur stasis pods. Our lead scientist wishes to speak with you within the temple about the problem. I believe Captain Kim wishes to be present as well. I suggest talking to him first.
Hey, secret keeper. Good doggy.
The Kobali have invited us to their temple to discuss the status of the Vaadwaur stasis pods. Are you ready to go?
Sure. Alright, let's switch it up a little bit here. Oh, I mean, a lot. And bring any android or now we'll bring Chief Dallin. Ensign Dallin with us. Bring the ensigns with me. And get some field action. And I don't think there's really much to do in this mission here. It's more of a wrap up. Everybody's like, yeah, thanks for the food vouchers. You're welcome. It's all because the Admiral, I get to know the miracle that is pizza. Yes, the zombie people will know true food cuisine and electric taste.
Thank you for meeting us here. We have spoken with delegates from the Alliance and have come to an agreement about the Vaadwaur. We will cease reviving Vaadwaur from stasis pods that are failing and ensure the upkeep on said pods.
I think that is for the best.
Yes, I have come to see that now. We will release the remaining Vaadwaur from their pods once their current forces have shown us that we can come to a peaceful solution. In the meantime, we shall continue to use this area as a holding area for non-Vaadwaur who will become Kobali.
So you plan on using this as a storage facility for bodies?
Yes, I know it may seem grim to you, but for us, it is sacred. This shall be a place where those who have lost their lives await to have a new life given to them. In time, we will fill this hall again with those who can earn another chance at life.
Well, it is good that we could all come to a solution. I will take my leave.
Are you ready to leave? I think we've done everything we can here.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Thank you again for everything you've done here. I'm relieved that we've cleared this up and can move forward with the Kobali. Let's head back to the city.
Don't worry, Harry. I'll take good care of you.
Duh, duh, duh. Ensign Kim lives. Secret Keeper, I don't know what this is. We got Kobali personal shield.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
My title. The Crisis Act 3 complete.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world.
Alright, so that is all of the Kobali Crisis minus the various side missions that occur. So it means we're done. Kobali Crisis is over with. I am more than happy to get back to the ship. Let's depart. Awesome. Okay, that is done. So when we come back, we'll be Delta Quadrant, yeah. So we'll be doing Capture the Flag next time, as well as some. There's supposed to be some more patrol missions. We gotta do Hodos and Rebos. We'll do those next time. We'll continue to progress the Delta Quadrant, so we're probably halfway through the Delta Quadrant now, I think? Yeah, okay, I think we're about at the halfway mark now, so yeah. So, we're getting there, we're getting through it. Anyway, that is going to be it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the Kobali Crisis. It's, like I said, it's okay. I don't love it, I love it, but I don't really hate it either. It's just kind of like, whatever. It's a lot of Vaadwaur to kill. By the way, if you ever have, like, Vaadwaur endeavors where you have to kill Vaadwaur, obviously come to Kobali Prime because there's tons of Vaadwaur around to kill. So, anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. So, again, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Like the video on YouTube if you liked it. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. Follow on Twitter. You can find my social links. They're around. So anyway. See you next time as we continue in the Delta Quadrant. Have a good night.